We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Lays off 2-2 now. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Derek Fisher the next to bat, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Digging in now, Adam Frazier. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you've got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Right side and right into the shift. Bell brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
At the plate, Reese McGuire inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And an underhanded throw is in time. Josh Bell the next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Popped up. Guerrero in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. The 2-2. Bell on second. Moran at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll reach first safely. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Pulled toward right center field. McKinney giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in, Jacob Stallings. And they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Trent Thornton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Into the box, Derek Fisher. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Lourdes Gurriel would be next. And the count will be full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line hard toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Newman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 2-1 the count. In the air out to straightaway left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. 3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Shaw has it. Take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding into the sac fly his last time at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. Hit high and deep out to left center field. McKinney going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. At the plate, Trent Thornton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chris Archer. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent out to straightaway center field. McKinney will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Another 2-2 offering. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but There he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's low, ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Reese McGuire. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. In now, Billy McKinney. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stephen Brault answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Rendell Grichuk will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce it to the left side, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Justin Miller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Count is 1-2 now. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Thomas Pannone enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Bell becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Polanco is there to put it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Gregory Polanco. Bouncer to the left side, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 44.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He singled his last time up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Into the bushes and gone. In now, Jacob Stallings.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Eric Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. This is foul right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 in the inning for Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
Ready to begin the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Teoscar Hernandez is retired to kick off the inning. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 2-2. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, number 10.
Bo Bichette will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Number 28.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base. That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't.
Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. He beats the tag, safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Danny Jansen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base. Number 11.
Anthony Kay was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Anthony Kay.
So here's Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left.
On the run is Hernandez.
And they can't run it down. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Ryan Reynolds. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This is hit sharply to the left side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So he got him swinging. Josh Bell becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So Brandon Drury will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Brandon Drury.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Erlin, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit. Stepping in now, Derek Fisher. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 4. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Kevin Kramer. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.